Ah, the great British summer. It's finally raining. Welcome along to another litter picking video, guys. And today we are in a lay-by on the side of a country lane in the middle of nowhere in rural Suffolk. And look at all of this rubbish. We've got Liz with us today. She's going to start at this end. I'm going to start at the other end and we'll meet in the middle. I mean, look at all of this. Tons of plastic, loads of drinks containers, loads of rubbish. So today is going to be just a rapid fire litter pick. We think that we can clear up this lay-by in sort of 15-20 minutes, no more than half an hour. And it's going to be a bit of an example of just how easy it is to make a big difference in a place like this. So why are we here, you may ask, in the middle of a random lay-by on a very random country lane? We're on our way to visit my parents today, and Liz actually made the same trip about a week ago, and she said, I was driving past this lay-by and all you can see from the road is loads of rubbish, and it looks really ugly and crap when you're driving past. She said, if we stop there next time we're going to your parents, we'll have that cleaned up in 20 minutes. Easy. So I said, okay. We've set off sort of 20 minutes earlier than usual. And we've set ourselves this challenge. Let's see if we can get it done. There's definitely more than you can see from the road. See, some of it's blown back here. But yeah, look, we're right on the edge of this beautiful farmer's field, all full of barley this time of year. Gorgeous. I don't know if you'll be able to see. There's a church tower right in the distance. There's a little village over here to the left. And then just endless farmer's fields stretching out to the horizon. A beautiful spot for a litter pick. There's a cup here from Slim Chickens. Now I'll look this up after the video, but the only Slim Chickens restaurant that I know is in Bury St Edmunds, where we live. And that's about 45 minutes away from here. I can't believe that someone would have had it in their car and they've driven all that way and then this is where they've dropped it. That's crazy to me. There's a fair bit of like KFC packaging here as well. So yeah, I sometimes say that we find a theme for each location. And the theme for this one is definitely just on the go. People who are having drinks in their car, takeaway, Costa coffee, Red Bull, KFC, McDonald's. And this is the spot where they've pulled in and just dumped it all from their car. There you go, McFlurry, Lucozade, plastic drinks cups. But we are certainly flying here, guys. We're going fast. See if we can get this challenge done. And so yeah, the point I'm making about setting a bit of an example here is a place like this, and it looks terrible as you drive past. It looks really bad. I'm sure the locals probably hate it. I bet the farmer here absolutely hates this as well. But relatively small action in a very short space of time And this place will be, another Red Bull, this place will be completely transformed in no time. So if you ever feel like you're powerless in this world, or you can't make a difference, think again. Everyone, oh, Liz is pulling out a big bit of plastic there. Everyone is capable of making a difference in this world. Now, big news, guys. A week today, it's going to be a very special somebody's very special birthday. Lovely Elizabeth is turning 30, if you can believe it. The beginning of her 30s, the best decade of your life. And we're going to be celebrating it in the US of A, in Liz's home state of Washington. So yeah, we're flying out this week, so this will probably be, this might actually be our last litter pick before we go, but we will be doing some filming while we're over there, while we're stateside. What's this? A whole bottle of spicy mayo. Oh, well, I usually tip out my bottles, but I don't really want to put spicy mayo in the ground here. Oh man, the plastic bottles are just never ending. Maybe we'll celebrate her big day with a litter pick. No, I'm kidding. I think we'll be very much putting our feet up, doing some relaxing, having some fun. But we do have a couple of litter picks planned, like I've said, so that'll be good fun to see what America has in store for us in terms of the old litter. And guys, we are absolutely flying here. And Liz wasn't wrong. This is easily a sort of 15-minute litter pick. No problem at all. How you doing over here?
Good.
I think we're approaching the end here. I'm going to have a little wander into the long grass and just see if there's anything else, but...
Yeah, and you should go over my area.
Yeah, okay, we can do a quality check of each other's work. Oh, there's some more stuff down here, look. More of the old fast food. Oh, that's looking pretty good. There's a few things on the other side of the street there. Might run over and get them. People come flying along this road. 60-mile-an-hour speed limit. And some people do a lot faster than that, let me tell you. Yeah, look, just as beautiful on this side. There's a lovely footpath along here. Oh man, I don't know how much you can make out here, but you can actually see the rain falling from the sky in the distance over there. And then yeah, just stunning, stunning golden fields this way. I mean, this really is all just the same crap. Look, Red Bull, Foster's, crisp packet, Powerade, sweets, All the same old crap, isn't it? Alright, we're just checking this grass here. Got a McDonald's cup. Packet of sweets. There's a tyre here. And that's the pile. Got a Burger King cup. Look at this little guy. Can you see him in there? Mr. Snail. Having a great little time inside that tyre. I'm happy with that side.
Okay.
Call it a day?
Yeah.
Alright, I say we pile it up with that tyre over there and
There's
I'll...
one part that's further in there. So,
Okay. Well, we'll pile it all there and I'll report it to Baber. Alright guys, that took no time at all. I think this is actually a pile of garden waste that someone's tipped out here. Oh yeah? Liz reckons her bag is fuller than mine. Where's this tyre?
I swear I saw another one out here.
Oh yeah, there's two. Two tyres. Someone was too tired to dispose of them properly. You're so funny, Ross. Yeah, we don't really want to leave those in the middle of a farmer's field.
Hey, look at my bag. That is like a full bag.
Nice.
Hey.
All right, well done, Liz. One little piece of foil here. You always spot one final thing at the end. Pop that in there. So yeah, 15 minutes, two very full bags. Liz's bag is definitely a bit fuller than mine, fair enough. 3 tyres, bucket, some other crap. And yeah, we'll have to report this to the local council here, different authority. But I'll find their email and let them know. And look at all of this. The lay-by is now completely clean. So thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in America. Thanks for liking, commenting on the videos, everyone who subscribed. And we will catch you on the next video. Cheers, bye. Surprise, we're back again. Except it's winter this time. Look at all of that. Loads of piles of tyres here too. So the video that you've just seen of us cleaning up this lay-by was shot back in July. It's now December, and I've only just got around to editing it. And Liz and I were driving through here again yesterday. Noticed that it had all built up again. So we're back here, about 6 months later, basically. And this is the difference half a year makes. Obviously the field is completely changed now. It's all been harvested. It is freezing cold out here today. What's all this stuff down here? But yeah, I thought it would be quite funny to come back here and just have a little extra video tacked on the end. So you can see how much it changes in 6 months. So I think we're going to be to the US. And Liz and I were on our way to visit my parents, I think for a summer barbecue, something like that. Today we're off to see my parents again, but this time for a Christmas meal. We've actually got Liz's mum with us today as well, as she's visiting from the States. Some of this stuff will have been here last time, back in the summer, but it was all so grown up around here, as you'll have just seen a few minutes ago. This was all piled up high. But now it's all died back. Oh look, that was a keyboard. Perhaps I'll play you a little tune. Oh gosh. Another tyre here. So last time we were here, it was just a quick 15-minute lids pick, and it should be the same again today. Especially I've got two helpers with me today, so we should be done in no time at all. Another tyre, for goodness sake. I don't know what this is. This is a TV. Yeah. Ah, oh, man. What is a TV doing out here? That's heavy. And even out here, in the middle of the countryside, there's still nothing on TV. At this point, I just want to get this over with. It's so cold and windy out here today. Just get these little plastic bits up here, and then we're nearly done. There might be a little bit on the other side of the road that I might go and grab, I think. I can see there's a big piece of cardboard over there, so I will go and get that before we finish. December 28th today. As I say, I'm just finishing up editing the first part of this video, which I think was July, something like July the 6th. Right, I'm just going to run over there in a second. Once the coast is clear, just grab that bit of cardboard. Just going to run over here. Oh, there's even more stuff over here. road could use a bit of a clean up. It's just so dangerous. Trouble is, this entire lane along here is a 60-mile-an-hour speed limit, so the traffic does come racing past. I just wouldn't be safe enough to go all the way along, but I can see there's all the way along on the horizon. I can see a couple of other big things sticking out. There's bound to be more of this McDonald's waste and stuff like that dumped in the ditches, but that's going to have to be one for the council, I'm afraid. Right, I won't get much further than that. This bit along here is quite clean actually. It's just on the other side there. I can see a few big bits of plastic sticking up, but I'm not going to be going along to get those today. Just grab a few of these containers over here. Red Bull can, of course. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just get a few more bits here. Doesn't feel entirely safe, to be honest. Yeah, I'm quite happy with what I've got there. I think for my own safety, to get out of this ditch. We nearly there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to call it a day now because it is getting freezing, and between the three of us we've cleared up. Between the three of us we've cleared up this whole lay-by now. So we've got I think about 8 tyres there. 3 very full bags of rubbish we'll have. Yeah, all cleaned up. I think, I'll see this when I'm editing, but I think this was all the garden waste that was dumped here in the summer. It's still there. But yeah, we've done a good job there. What do you think?
Yeah, looks a lot better.
Yeah.
More than the first time.
I think so. I was saying earlier, it's because it's all died back now. This was all really, it was really long before. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, once again, the difference that you can make in sort of 10, 15 minutes. I think this one was even...
Do a quick one.
Yeah, I think this one was even quicker today, to be honest. So yeah, as we're recording this at the end of December, this might be the first, well, it'll certainly be one of the first videos that I put out in the new year. So Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you very much for all of your support following the channel in 2025. Onwards and upwards. Here's to another good year of litter picking, and we'll catch you on the next one.